What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer of the O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live with Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Woo! New Batman game I wanted to play for a while. Make sure I'm live. Okay, I'm live. Yeah, my dad actually got this, and he was playing it. And I saw the demo. I drove around a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, this is really cool. So we decided to get it. Well, they definitely have going through a lot of fucking screens before you get to the start screen. Oh yeah, they actually have difficulty modes that are harder. Huh. Unlimited lives for your enemies, advanced enemy types will appear less frequently. We're gonna do classic, honestly.
Come on, Bruce. We'll be late for the movie.
Are you sure we can make it in time, Alfred?
Don't worry, sir.
Go, blimey. Where's he off, Bruce? We're going to miss the movie.
I need my outfit. Look, Great Ghost. I have to watch it in my Great Ghost outfit.
Okay. What are we
Wayne
looking
Manor.
for?
Why do we fall,
I need
Bruce?
my tape, my goggles, and my hat. I think I left them in the garden somewhere.
Well, graphically, it looks really good. I mean, the Lego games actually, low-key, have always been graphically pretty good. I feel like they get underestimated in how good they look. Although that's all I'm going to do in fidelity mode. I'm going to performance. For this game actually has a pretty rock solid 60.
Allow me, sirs.
Thanks,
You can
Alfred.
tell. You can tell they definitely based his butler off of Michael Caine.
It's gotta be around here. Hey, I think I see my costume. Yes, the cape. Capes are so cool. Alfred, do you know where my hat is?
I last saw it around here, Master Bruce. Now, where on earth could it be?
And I saw you with your goggles on earlier. Right here, in the summer house. Somewhere.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
I also heard this game actually takes a little bit setting up the origin. Like, you don't just hop into Batman right away. They actually spend like an hour or so just showing him getting into the costume, which is kind of cool. And there's a fucking rainbow. Yeah, surely this game is gonna continue to stay happy like this, and nothing is gonna get in the way, right? Just gonna be rainbow and sunshine all the way through.
This is fun.
Bruce, do you want to see this movie? Or would you rather go for a swim?
Bruce better find his costume soon, or we're gonna miss the movie.
No need to worry. I'm rather good at finding things. Usually.
Dad, look! I found the hat!
Great, his parents got killed while he was wearing a fedora. Maybe they just couldn't stand to see their youngest son becoming a neckbeard. And they fucking killed themselves. They just see Bruce come out with a fedora and a trench coat on. No!
Where could they be?
There's only 3 types of people that can pull off a neckbeard. Or no, I'm sorry, not a neckbeard. What am I saying? There are only three types of people that can pull off a fedora: an old-timey detective, Indiana Jones, or a neckbeard. And if you're not those first two, you're most definitely the fucking third.
They must be around here somewhere.
I'm just gonna break this entire living room, Mom, you know?
I found the goggles! Out of the darkness comes the gray ghost!
The gay ghost. What?
My hat! I gotta have my hat!
It's okay, Bruce. We've got time. But we need to be quick. Hey, you know there was a Grey Ghost movie back when I was a kid, right?
Yeah, I know. But it looks so old and fake now.
It's a classic. Maybe you'll appreciate it when you're a little older.
Oh wow, there's actually like mud deformation. It's actually cool.
Be careful, Bruce. This part of the garden isn't exactly child-friendly.
I'm not scared. You're with me.
Yeah, nothing that's about to happen is going to be child friendly, but you know. I think. God name Bagel's fine. Like 99% of Bruce's life is not child friendly. One second, I gotta let my cat out. Gotta let the pussy off the chain. Okay, hold on. I gotta do my O.C. ritual real quick. God never broke to me. God never knew. God never knew. First name, everyone else. God never Jesus. There's no words intended. Nothing. Okay, hold on. Everything I'm about to say and everything I've already said is my turn to start the prayer. God never broke to me. God never knew. God never knew. First name, everyone else. God never knew. Jesus. Please, there's no words intended. Not about to before prayer. Please. One, please forgive me for doing sin and deals with sin. Please do sin and deals with me. Save me. Two, this is short enough. And first right now. Three, this is okay for a reason. Now, just it's like when the game starts. Oh, sunshine and rainbows. 20 minutes later, Batman standing in the rain. This is where my parents died. I'm sure you've seen that fucking that comic panel, man. It became a meme.
Come back, Hat. I almost got you.
Okay, Bruce, grab it and let's get going. The movie starts soon.
Yes.
Right? This is this is where my parents died, Raphael. It's so fucking weird, man. And that's a legit fucking crossover. Fucking Batman and TMNT. Oh, we're dropping down the well. We're going full Batman Begins.
Yes. There you are.
From what I can tell, this entire movie, or not, this entire game is a hodgepodge of most of the movies and the Arkham games, but not in a discernible order. So it doesn't like go strictly from old to new.
Bruce, are you okay?
Are you all right, Master Bruce?
Bruce, we're here. It'll be okay.
Read all about it. Falcone gang crime spree in Gotham.
Let's avoid these crowds and cut down crime alley.
Is that a good idea, Thomas? I think it's called Crime Alley for a
I'm glad they
reason.
pointed that out, yeah.
Okay, lady, hand over the purse and the pearls.
Oh, and they decided to make Joker the guy who killed his parents, a la Nicholson.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Come on, Jack. Let's go before we're recognized, Mr. Falcone.
Nice to see you, Mr. Falcone.
Hey, it's okay.
But anyway, I was watching my dad, and basically right after...
10 years.
Can you pause cutscenes? Thank God you can. Right after the tutorial, it's very Batman Begins. He goes and trains with the League. Then right after that, they jump into the 22 Batman with Pattinson. So it's not like in a particular like order from old to new. It's kind of all hodgepodge together.
Still no one arrested. In completely unrelated news, Falcone walks free. Again.
What chance does Gotham have when the good people do nothing?
But yeah, which I mean, I like that they throw all kinds of stuff in there. I also like the fact that they don't just take gameplay stuff from the Arkham games, like of course they do. I like the fact that they don't just take inspiration from some of the Arkham mechanics, like mechanically. I'm sorry, I can't speak. I don't just like... Oh, fuck, I can't speak. I like the fact that they don't just take from the Arkham games mechanically. They actually take levels and stuff from the Arkham games as well, story-wise. So it's not just the movies. From the Arkham games mechanically, they actually take levels... Oh, wow, 4 people watching me. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why I'm just saying I don't think it's a bad thing. It just wasn't what I expected. You know what I mean? I thought they were gonna go old to new. What it seemed like. I didn't think you would go right from fucking Batman Begins to the Batman. I don't really have a problem with that. It just kind of surprised me because I saw my dad playing. I'm like, "Are you driving the fucking Dodge Charger from fucking the Batman?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, okay.
Guy's above the law. Whole city's living in fear. Hey! Thanks, mister!
Bruce Wayne. The little rich kid. I want to see Falcone.
There's some kind of problem, Mr. Cobblepot.
Everything seems to be under control here, officer. Lighten up. Haven't you heard of the healing power of laughter?
You okay, kid?
See Mr. Wayne out, will you, boy?
Yeah, it's a shame they couldn't do. It's a shame they couldn't do the scene at the diner with Falcone. That's a really good scene in Batman Begins. Because ironically, he basically tells him straight up that he needs to get out into the world. Because he's just like, you think you know what it's like on the rough side of town, but you don't know. You stay up there in your cushy thing, you know, you don't come down here. And, you know, he thinks he's intimidating Bruce. I mean, he is a little bit. But he also gives him a much-needed reality check that if he's going to be in the world, he's going to be in the world. He's got to see what it's like firsthand.
These guys need to pay for what they've done.
But you're not talking about justice. You're talking about revenge.
What?
And also, that's another weird coincidence that Batman and Superman have in common. After they had their like a maturity, like they left their hometown, they both wandered around for about 8 years. Batman and Superman, almost exactly, traveled across the world for 8 years.
Chances Gotham have when the people do nothing. It's the Wayne kid.
You ain't getting anywhere near Mr. Falcone.
That's one of the things I really liked about Man of Steel. Even though I wish that they had done more with it, Man of Steel was the only Superman movie that actually showed that he traveled around the world. Almost every other Superman movie just completely glazed over the fact that he didn't just go from fucking Smallville to Metropolis. He went everywhere before settling down in Metropolis. Well, I told you before.
I'm going to show Falcone. Gotham has had an...
You've been through a lot, Bruce, but this ain't gonna fix anything.
You got spirit, kid, I'll give you that. More than your old man, anyway. I came here to show you not everyone in Gotham is afraid of you. Only those that know me, kid. Look around you. You'll see 2 detectives, a cop, and a judge. Now I wouldn't have a second's hesitation in making you beg right here in front of them, like a dog. No offense, Mr. Twinkle Toes. Now, that's power you can't buy. That's the power of fear. Should have kept better.
Mr. Wayne.
Who are you?
Mine?
Yeah.
Name is Raz Al Ghul.
Oh, he just kind of skipped.
I have a particular set of skills.
Do you have a
Skills
particular
that
set of
make me a
skills?
nightmare for people like Carmine.
Okay.
I can offer you a path. The path of the League of Shadows.
Sounds like a metal band.
It's a league. If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, then you become something else entirely.
And that is...
A legend, Mr. Wayne. There is a rare blue flower that only grows on the peaks of Nanda Parbat. If you can bring it to me,
I can join your band?
the League of Shadows.
The League of Shadows. Every time I hear him say that, I think of Bane. I was a man before I saw the light. You fight like a young man with nothing in reserve. Admirable, but foolish.
I am seeking a rare blue flower.
A rare blue flower that only grows on the peaks of Nanda
Oh, and they're keeping the French Talia.
Parbat.
I like The Dark Knight Rises, even though it is my least favorite of the Nolan movies, because it felt like it was a Batman movie that didn't want to be a Batman movie. I didn't really like Talia al Ghul in that movie. I gotta be honest with you.
You know of the League of Shadows?
I will find the flower first. You can barely use that thing.
No, wait!
My name is gonna do that do. Can you believe I'm this motherfucker?
The blue flowers grow towards the top of the mountain. You'll never make it that far.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, that wasn't the only thing she's jumping. She's jumping that fat dick. Getting that Bruce Wayne wing. Wayne Industries.
Whoa!
I'm just saying I liked her much better in the comic books.
So, you're here to join the League of Shadows?
I am here to fulfill...
And then after all Bane's posturing, oh, he did it out of love for Talia. Oh, simp!
my destiny. Not to make idle chit-chat with strangers.
Fine, be that way. But you may need my help out here.
I can't think of a single possible circumstance where I wouldn't prefer the help of a yak.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah, the gravel decks are really good. My dad would show me.
Look out! I guess not everyone makes it to the top.
The yaks do.
Yeah, that's right. You can pet the yaks.
Meta joke. That's funny. I'm gonna call you Nickel Yak.
Maybe we can build something to help us get up there. Guess I'm getting the hang of this grapple. You can do this.
That was way too close. My name is Bruce. What's yours?
Talia, though you shan't be using it much. Once I have that flower, you'll never see me again.
I also kind of feel like they didn't do enough with Ra's al Ghul. Even though I hate the fact that they call it Ra's now. It's, for ages, it was supposed to be Ra's al Ghul. And then they decided it was Ra's. Whatever. He doesn't get enough scenes where he's actually out and out the bad guy. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, fucking super smart she was. Like, he's so good in the role, but like most of his like plot is as an ally to Bruce, and like I understand that, but like he doesn't really get scenes where he's actually being fully villainous. You have like the stuff at the beginning, which is really cool, and then you yeah, but I'm saying like once you get to like Ra's al Ghul being a villain, he only has like 2 scenes. He confronts Bruce at the manor, and then he's on the train.
Look!
A blue flower!
That goat's gonna pick it up for us. Thanks, buddy.
Useless undulate!
I mean, this is the nitpick.
We must keep climbing. Hopefully, there's another flower at the summit.
I do. He's great as Ra's al Ghul. I just wish there's more of him. Kind of how, like, Cillian Murphy is so fucking great as Scarecrow that I wish he was in it more.
Come on, Bruce. For justice, for Gotham, for some reason I just looked down.
Let's meet up. See if you've actually learned something.
And because we don't ever actually get to see him in full costume.
You got it.
Yeah. Apparently she was gonna take the role. Katie Holmes was gonna take the role again in The Dark Knight, and Tom Cruise advised her not to. God. Not one of his smartest decisions. Because, you know, Dark Knight was hugely influential and made $1 billion. I actually don't dislike the actress they picked. Maggie Gyllenhaal, she's Jake Gyllenhaal's sister. I don't dislike.
Would say if you could see me now. Blimey, Master Bruce. It's proper chilly up here.
I don't dislike the actress. Oh, that's fair.
I win.
We weren't racing, you buffoon.
Although, not to be mean to Katy Perry, I don't think Katy Perry was exceptional looks-wise either. I think Katy Perry was just okay. Not Katy Perry, I'm sorry, fuck me. What am I saying? Katie Holmes. A lot of Katie's. And that's not even trying to be a dick. I like Katie Holmes. I don't think she's, like, super attractive. Just being honest. Like, I think she's pretty, but, I wouldn't call her bombshell is what I'm saying. Alright, Flip's good to see you, man. That's what I'm saying. I think she's cute. I agree with Alex. I think she's cute, but I'm not like, oh my god. Like, if we're talking, like, in terms of sheer hotness, if we're talking about celebrities today, Scarlett Johansson, which I know that's cliche, Jennifer Lawrence, Sydney Sweeney, Anna de Armas. Once again, those are all cliche, but they're super hot. But I mean, we're talking like all-time babes, dude. Fucking Jane Seymour, man. Megan Fox. Yeah, Megan Fox. Jennifer Lawrence is actually from Kentucky. I mean, I know Jane Seymour's old now. Yeah.
There's no way our grapples will get us across that gap, especially not in this one.
Well, I mean, that's a great show. I watched that show with my grandma. She's really into that show. But I think of her more like Somewhere in Time, which is like one of the greatest love stories ever made. If you've never seen Somewhere in Time, I highly recommend it. It's Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour. He's travels back in time to the 1800s to be with her. And it's one of the, like I said, it's one of the greatest love stories of all time fucking ever. And you will cry like a little girl. That movie, that movie brought me to fucking tears. And like I said, it's actually very hard for a movie to make me tear up, but that movie made me super fucking depressed. It is a tragic love story, which I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen the movie, but it is a fucking heartbreakingly good movie. And like I said, it was 1980, so this was like 2 years after Superman. This was Christopher Reeves in his prime with Jane Seymour, and it's a fucking awesome movie. It bombed at the box office, I think, but it was culturally reappraised. I mean, a lot of movies don't do well at the box office, and then later people are like, wow, this movie's actually really good. Like, literally, The Shining was considered to be a fucking dud by critics. The Kubrick Shining. Now everybody, like, you talk to anyone now, and they're like, oh my god, the Kubrick Shining is great, and it is. But literally, it got fucking Razzies for the worst actor for Jack Nicholson when it came out. So, like, a lot of movies will get savaged when they first came out, and then they'll kind of be reappraised as time went on. And like I said, right? A lot of movies will be reappraised over time. Yeah, never give it to that. Like John Carpenter's The Thing. That's widely considered to be one of the greatest horror movies ever made. And I honestly, it might be my favorite horror movie ever. The Thing is just so fucking great in every conceivable way that it is just a masterpiece. You know, you get, like, with horror, there's typically, hold on a second. With horror, there's typically two different schools of horror. You have slow burn and oh shit! And it takes a very special horror movie to do both. And The Thing does oh shit and slow burn. There's moments in The Thing where you feel like you could cut the tension with the knife. And then there's a couple of scenes where all fucking hell breaks loose and you are on the edge of your seat like, what the fuck? Like, there's a couple of scenes in The Thing that are literally considered to be some of the greatest moments in any horror movie ever. Which, once again, I'm trying not to spoil that because some of you might not have seen The Thing, and goddamn is it fucking great. We can watch it for a movie night. I have it on Blu-ray. John Carpenter is one of my favorite directors, just all in all. I have most of his movies on Blu-ray. The Thing, the original Halloween, The Fog, They Live, Big Trouble in Little Chinatown, just in the mouth of madness. Like, John Carpenter did so many fucking legendary movies, man. He even did, Escape from New York, which literally was the basis for fucking Metal Gear Solid. Not even allegedly. Like, Hideo Kojima has directly said he watched that movie as a teen and loved Kurt Russell's Snake. That his name is literally Snake Plissken. And he smokes a cigar, has a mullet, wears an eye patch. It's literally fucking Solid Snake. Like sometimes you just be like, I wonder what the inspiration was. Like he just outright said that. And then in Metal Gear Solid 2, he literally goes by the fucking alias Pliskin. And I've already told the story, but I might as well tell it again for people who aren't aware. My dad was actually around for part of the filming of Escape from New York. And actually got to meet Kurt Russell and John Carpenter. The movie is set in like a future New York, which at the time I think it was like 2030, which is funny. And it's all like it's a prison island. Manhattan's a prison island. So it's run down, and they didn't have a huge budget, and they didn't have a huge budget. Filming in New York is crazy expensive. Like, even in the 70s and 80s, filming in New York was insanely expensive. And they were trying to do like a almost like apocalyptic, like cyberpunk-esque aesthetic with Escape from New York. So they chose to film in the suburbs of St. Louis, downtown St. Louis. And in fact, there's actually a bridge in St. Louis that looks very close to the bridge in New York. The Manhattan Bridge. So it was cheap to film, it passed for the location, and it had a landmark very similar to that, and they filmed a scene on the bridge, and my dad watched that scene and got to talk to Kurt Russell and John Carpenter.
Giving up so soon.
But, that's really cool. That's like my dad, like a piece of history. One of my favorite directors. Like I said, my dad also met Stephen King. I have technically met Stephen King. I don't remember it. I was like 3 years old, but my dad told me he went to a book signing, met Stephen King, got him to sign a book, and I was there on his lap. So I don't remember it, but I've technically met Stephen King, which is super cool. I love his books.
Maybe we can build something from this wreckage.
It feels like what I need is around here.
Well, this is a totally normal way to climb a mountain.
Let's get this over with. Hold on.
Okay.
We're alive.
It's actually way more elaborate than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, Richard Bachman.
This storm's getting pretty bad.
It is just
Yeah, I could have told you that. He was convinced that the only reason people liked his books is because he got lucky. And he was afraid that that was the only reason people liked his books, is he got lucky. And then he just became a name. So he became like super paranoid that it was just he got lucky and it wasn't due to his writing being good. So he wanted to see if people would still fucking spiders, man. People wanted to see, or yeah, that exactly. Goddamn, Stephen King's prolific. He really, really was. He still writes like over a book a year, big books. So he wanted to see if people liked him for him. And so he published a few books under Richard Bachman, but unfortunately, somebody actually uncovered who he was. Somebody did digging. And he actually even had some fun with it, too, because he did a novel as Richard Bachman and as Stephen King. That was kind of funny. So after he was exposed, he wanted to have a little fun with the idea. So he did a novel, two sets of novels that were about parallel universes. So it was the same general concept, but in two different universes. And they all had the same characters, but they had different backgrounds. The names were swapped around. And one was written by Stephen King, and one was written by Richard Bachman. So you had Desperation and The Regulators. And so he was like, hey, I'm a book about parallel universes written by the parallel Stephen King, Richard Bachman. And so you literally have like a Stephen King, Richard Bachman set. And that was like a super unique gimmick, which was him kind of having fun with it after he got caught. And that was like the whole thing, where it was parallel universes but different. And then actually, he did a book called Blaze. And it's really special because it was a lost book from the 70s. It was one of his early books, and he lost it. He lost the manuscript, and he didn't find it until like 2010, 2011. So he found like a vintage King like 30 years later. Because he didn't have any faith in his writing in the early days. He threw a lot of fucking manuscripts away. In fact, Stephen King's first big novel, his first success, Carrie, his wife dug it out of the trash can. He finished it, thought it was shit, and threw it away, and his wife took it out and gave it to his editor. So what literally put him on the fucking map, he threw in the garbage because he's just really critical of his own work, which I understand. I'm my own biggest critic. And it was his wife that had faith in him, which him and his wife have been together for like 40 fucking years now. 50 years almost. They've been together since the 70s. So, which is kind of crazy because, like, you know, all the shit to still be together, which I really respect. That he was with somebody before he was famous. Right? And from what I understand, which obviously we'll never know the truth of the matter because we're never there. But from what I've heard, he's never cheated on his wife. Obviously, we'll never know because we weren't in his life, but I have never heard any rumors of him stepping out. So he has pretty much been faithfully loving and married to the same woman for over 50 years. And in the Hollywood circles and in the big author, big rich guy circles, that's just super unrare. You know what I mean? She loved him when he had nothing, and he stayed by her when he had his choice of the litter. And I respect the hell out of it. Like I said, she believed in him when nobody else did. So, and like sometimes you'll see guys get like a lot of money, you know, go to their head, and then they'll fuck up a perfectly good marriage. So, you know, I'm really happy that didn't happen, and it's a wholesome love story, you know. We should all be so lucky to have somebody believe in us like she believed in him. But yeah, no, I know I went on a bit of a tangent about Stephen King. I love Stephen King. I always have loved Stephen King. One of the first books I ever read was The Dark Tower, actually. And I was fucking traumatized by watching the 90s It miniseries. Which we should watch that one of these days, actually. I have it on DVD. I can be a big reader when it calls for it. So, of course I've seen 12 Monkeys. God, I love 12 Monkeys. Fuck yeah. I love that movie, man. Yeah, I've seen it. I think Alex would like 12 Monkeys. Maybe one of these days I'll do that in movie night. Oh, is it? Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, no, it for sure is. It is for sure mind bending. I agree. Yeah, great movie. It inspired a lot of similar movies about time travel. I won't spoil anything. I wouldn't spoil any of the plot. If you haven't seen 12 Monkeys, Alex, I think you'd really like it. It's about a doomed future. Bruce Willis, Brad Pitt early in his career. Uh, and Bruce Willis is from the future where everything's fucked up and everybody's living underground, and they send him back in time to try and prevent the virus. And it really fucks with your head because he crash lands in modern day, but it's the 90s. Crash lands in modern day society, and they think he's crazy, so they put him in a mental institution, and he's trying to get out and prevent the apocalypse. And it's one of Brad Pitt's best performances. He plays this fucking loon at the mental institution who's genuinely crazy. And Brad Pitt's not even like the main character; he's a supporting character. But Brad Pitt is so fucking good in that movie. And like I said, because he's not playing like the leading man or anything like that. I mean, I love Brad Pitt and he's great in that. But he's just a super fucking zany guy in a mental institution. Like he's almost like a tinfoil hatter, but he just does it so fucking well. It makes the movie. And that, obviously I love Bruce Willis. Yeah, that's from 12 Monkeys. But the whole movie is amazing. And it has a lot of twists that you don't see coming. Which, like I said, I'm not going to spoil if you haven't seen the movie. And if, like Philippe said, it's on YouTube for free, then yeah, we should definitely all watch it sometime. I've been trying to get a movie night together. And it's only like an hour and a half. It's not a very long movie, but it's really good. And you will remember it. It's one of those movies that really makes you think after it's over. Like, you're going to be thinking about that movie after you watch it for a while. It's got a lot of things that make you go, what? And really think about it.
Talia, hold on! You okay?
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
But, yeah, I was talking about reading. Thing about me is I read a lot, but I don't read a lot of books these days. I need to get back into it. I need to read more books. I just had a lot of time. I haven't had a lot of time. I told you I'm putting everything I have into the streaming, and then when I'm not streaming, I'm helping out my family, which I pretty much do all the physical labor around my house, walking the dog, doing laundry, going to the store, getting the groceries, taking my mom across town, getting her medicine across town. So pretty much everything in this house I'm doing. So when I'm doing everything I can to stream and make content, and then I'm also spending my time helping my family and doing all the physical work around the house, it doesn't leave me with as much time as I would like to watch movies or to read books. But I have been trying to balance that out because I've missed a lot of movies and I've missed a lot of books by doing that. So I'm trying to find a balance, trying to watch some more things. Like, I would like to watch some shows. I would like to watch some movies. I'm trying to find more of a balance there because I would like to keep up on some of that stuff. And it's also just a fun group activity to do. So win-win. I don't read a lot of books. I'm always reading up on topics, though. I'm on my phone every day, and I'm on social media a little bit, but mainly I'm researching stuff online. I have a knack for retaining information. I don't have like photographic memory, but I'm really good at retaining information. So I'm always trying to research things. I know that I can't possibly know everything, but I want to know as much as I can. So if I see something that I'm unfamiliar with, I'll research the topic. And I'll even play a game where I will go from one thing to another. I'll play like 6 degrees of separation. So I'll see a random topic and I'll Google it. And then from there, I'll go into another topic. And then from there, I'll go into another topic. And that's a way for me to learn about things I wouldn't normally look up, like a spider web. So even though I haven't read, I don't read a lot of books, I'm always reading and researching things and learning about things. So I don't read a lot of books, but I read stuff every day. And that's why I'm like a treasure trove of useless information, because, well, I'm constantly reading up on random shit.
This will take both of us. Come on. Are we close? Is this where the blue flowers grow?
Enough! I am not your tour guide! I am here to fulfill my destiny!
What if joining the League of Shadows is my destiny too?
Ha! Fate could not be so cruel!
And it's always the French that are fucking mouthy and snobbish. Like, I see you, bitch.
A blue flower! Up ahead!
But we both need a flower to access the temple. There won't be another for miles.
Ski resort for yaks. That's funny. Bruce has got to roll up with all the blue flowers. Balls deep.
What are you seeking, girl?
To follow the path of my father, though he would not allow it.
Maybe your father has his reasons. And you, Mr. Wayne, are you ready to begin?
I can hardly stand.
Tiger! Tiger Claw! Jujutsu! Lindy Hop! You are skilled, but this is not a dance. To overcome fear, you must study the ways of ninja. Master the skills of hand-to-hand combat. Learn to become invisible to your opponent and defeat them unseen. Daze or confuse your enemies by discovering the art of Shuriken Jutsu. Only then will you be ready to face the ultimate test and join the League of Shadows.
Very few people are able to complete their training. There's no shame in turning back now.
Don't worry. I have what it takes. You'll see.
If anyone should be worried, it's you, rich kid.
Like I said, it's actually, I was kind of surprised by how elaborate the game is before you get in the bad suit.
I see our honored guests have graced us with their presence. First, let us see if you can avoid the most basic of attacks.
Okay, we gotta dodge.
that all you've got, Roz? I was expecting more of a challenge.
I assure you, Mr. Wayne, that was merely a taste of things to come. Once your focus has reached its limit, it can be unleashed to devastating effect. Continue defeating enemies to fill your focus. Become fully focused to perform a powerful attack. Well, you both survived. Lesson 1, never let your guard down.
Man, you didn't even dab a homie up. That's just cold. You have to dab a homie up. Like, that should just be in the unspoken fucking rule of the League of Shadows. Commandment 1, always dab up the homies. It's a hate crime.
Not bad for a rich kid.
You know how to disappear. I will teach you to become truly invisible. Come, we have much to do.
Looks like we've got a pretty interesting lesson ahead of us.
Yes, the ability to remain unseen could prove to be the difference between victory and defeat.
Plus, we'll never lose a game of hide-and-go-seek. Just saying. I'm guessing there isn't a safer route we can take?
If you're looking for modern conveniences, you've come to the wrong place. We won't be able to cross with all that debris and all.
We should build something to deal with it. Way ahead of you.
try aiming at the robot. Just a thought.
There. I knew we could do it.
There you are. I'm sure you didn't mean to keep me waiting. First, let's find out if you can avoid being seen by this adversary. Now, quickly, move. Good. He didn't see you. Not bad for a first try. Careful not to fall. It's this way. Perhaps you're ready for a more advanced challenge.
I'm ready to book your
See
daughter.
that fool in front of you. Take him out quietly by sneaking up behind him. Splendid. As you can tell, this method of attack can be rather rewarding. Now, try to get to the other end of the room without being seen.
It's actually kind of weird to have stealth in a Lego game. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's actually a pretty decent game. Wouldn't win any awards, but it's definitely better than most movie-based games.
Not how high, but success nonetheless.
Yeah, they believe it or not, they actually were going to do an open world game for Dark Knight, and it was going to be made by Pandemic, and then, well, they got shut down, so the actually prototype gameplay that leaked online, it was pretty rough, but it looked fucking cool. So, you would thank EA for that one.
I guess it's this way.
Your powers of observation astound me.
Making use of these higher perches will allow you to ambush foes from above.
Yeah, Pandemic was a fucking great studio. They did a lot of amazing games. Mercenaries, Saboteur, which I think is an incredibly underrated game. Lord of the Rings Conquest, Battlefront.
Before facing your final challenges, a minor warning. If you're spotted by an enemy, you must now face the consequences.
So, basically, don't get caught.
You catch on fast.
What?
Oops, my bad.
You know, you're not so bad after all.
Ditto. I guess this means it's time to leave. Interesting choice of decor.
We're ninjas, not interior decorators.
Hey, there's Roz. Let's sneak up on him. Show him how good our skills are.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, that's gonna go fine. How much these being a whore? Oh, there's a upgrade tree. That's cool.
Your skills are strong, but you are not ninjas yet.
Honestly, like, you're not gonna play 99% of the characters anyway.
Patience and agility, but sometimes you need to strike from a distance.
Like, each Lego game has hundreds. I mean, that's just fine, okay, but, like, how many of those characters are you really gonna play? I would rather them have less characters if it means the characters have more meaningful differences. Like, so many characters in Lego games are just palette swaps.
Today you will learn the use of shuriken.
As weapons?
Or distractions. Theatricality and deception are powerful agents. Lesson 2. Always mind your surroundings.
This next lesson should be easy. I already know a great way to distract any bad guys we run into.
It's not just pointing behind them and saying, look over there, is it?
No.
Actually pulling her top down and then running. Boobies. Nature's greatest distraction.
Ah, welcome. Please take a shuriken and we'll begin your training. Now, destroy the 3 targets by throwing shurikens at them.
So simple.
Ah, good. Now you're properly equipped. Let's see how you perform in a more practical setting.
Practical? We're over a fucking charcoal fire pit. Nothing about this is practical. This is one step away from being a fucking bond layer. Don't talk to me about practical. Jesus Christ. The guy in a fucking cape is talking to me about practicality. Alright, bro.
Piece of cake. This one looks a little more complicated.
It's almost like I'm playing Lego Indiana Jones.
They're gonna stay exactly where they are.
Yeah, that's on me. Oh god. Yeah, that's a fucking betrayal right there. I could deal with a cape, but a fedora? Fuck you, man!
Wait, there's a...
Like a fedora? You fucking disgust me.
I did it. I don't think those spikes are gonna take off forever.
It's a slippery slope, man. First you start out with the fedora, and then you fucking put on a trench coat, and then you grow a neck beard, and then you start simping to chicks on the internet that you barely know, and then you sit in the cup chair and watch some dude rail your wife. It's the iDubbbz pipeline.
Wait, what's that? Someone close by.
The next thing you know, you're calling every woman you meet "m'lady" and making their pussy drier than the Sahara Desert. Truly, it is a fate worse than death. You either die a Chad or you live long enough to see yourself become a simp.
Now, complete your training with this willing volunteer.
Oh, hey, that's awesome. They have the beatdowns. That's cool. I mean, the combat in this game, I wouldn't say the combat in this game thus far is up to the level of the Arkham games, but it's still good combat, and it's still better than the combat in most LEGO games. In most LEGO games, the combat fucking sucks, so it's like, I would say the combat is easily the weakest aspect of these games. I mean, not that it has to be. Most of them don't go super heavy on the combat, but if you like had to pick the weakest part gameplay-wise for the LEGO games, most people would say the combat, so this is definitely some of the best combat in any LEGO game ever. Not that that's a high bar to clear, but...
Far. The final test is almost at hand. Lesson 2. Always mind your surroundings.
Like, honestly, when you think about it, most LEGO games, the combat is just mashing buttons. There's, like, no skill to it. It's fine. You know, it's fun to watch enemies pop apart into studs. But nobody's gonna fucking see, you know, the original LEGO Star Wars, the original LEGO Indiana Jones, are like, oh my god, this combat is fucking riveting. I mean, you can't even aim your guns for, like, 90% of LEGO games, so... Definitely, I appreciate the improvements to combat. The combat may not win awards, but it's definitely a lot better than it was before. And better than just being serviceable.
Enough. Rest well. Tomorrow you will face an even greater threat.
Tomorrow, you face
I'll catch up.
the vegans. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. Good Nevin. Everything I'm about to say, everything we're considering trying to get started to burn her, and if I look here, so my faith in you. God never know dreaming, God never only God never not goes anywhere anyone else, God never know Jesus, please listen my words intentions, not without three four hers, man, please. Please give me my sins and deal with drink. Please do sins deal with me safe drinking and never too busy to show up like it was right now, please okay. Oh, so like the gold bricks give you skill upgrades. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hey, they had critical hits. I actually like how the gold bricks do stuff now. They didn't really do stuff in the other games besides unlock like figurines. They didn't do major things.
On the indulgence of society's understanding. You must learn the tools to bring about great and terrible things.
What terrible things, Roz?
If you are to join the League, you must not fear the will to act. Enough talk! Time to fight! Knowing how to avoid continuous attacks from your foe is vital. You must learn to evade multiple attacks from your opponent. Very good.
Trying to pick things up quickly.
Now you see how it's done, don't you?
This guy's not your average teacher.
No, he's really more of a terrorist.
And now for a test of your new skills. Please try not to disappoint me.
At least it's not a written exam.
Your parents' death was not your fault. It was your father's.
Yield. Yield.
You've not beaten me. You've sacrificed sure footing for a winning stroke.
Rub your chest. Your arms will take care of themselves. Go home, Bruce. Your anger gives you great power. But if you let it, it will destroy you. He will destroy you. And all that will be left is mindless vengeance.
What if I were to ask you to come with me?
Oh, she's gonna come with him.
I have to follow it to the end.
Maybe I could show you something that would change your mind. Something Roz doesn't want us to see.
He's gonna get that Taliao Gulisi.
I don't suppose you mind telling me where we're sneaking off to?
I will, if we can get past our new friends without waking them up.
I might have known they'd lock the doors.
Okay, you can go in their vents. That's cool.
This plant's stopping us from getting out here. Let's keep moving. Something in here should help us clear that plant out of the way. Good thing those ninjas are heavy sleepers.
Now you're just making a mess. Try hitting the other one, behind those crates.
Yeah, we're really going stealthy.
That did it. Let's get these guys out of the way.
If you insist. All right, now what?
Easy. Make our way through that big door without getting caught.
Whatever happened to not getting cut?
Hey, I'm still learning.
And also, technically, I didn't get caught, Talia. So, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I don't think we're getting through that door.
Yes, we'd better find another way. It's a throne room, but I don't see any way out.
Dead end. I don't buy it.
Yeah, we'll just do major construction, you know?
He sleeps in here? Whoa, there's someone up ahead.
Understood.
Cha. Hold on, please. I'm trying to see what you're saying. Give me a second. Yeah, well. I'm not really comfortable with the idea of mass surveillance, so. Anything towards that I'm down for.
We're on the wrong side of the mountain.
The wrong side? What do you mean?
It's okay. It's just gonna take us a little longer.
Maybe if you'd told me where we were going.
I know.
We need to build something to cross this gap.
Better than a running jump, that's for sure.
Just a random meditate with the Aurora Borealis. It's like, well, you can never be too,
It feels like what I need is around here.
It's like, you can never be too careful with your chi, man. Oh, shit. Oh, cool. Even have ledge takedowns. That's nice.
This must be Dr. Dark's library. I'm sure there's something of use hidden in here.
Like, in this library are tomes of priceless value. Long forgotten knowledge. Fucking smash it. All of it. Right fucking now. Yeah, that's probably one of those things where I gotta come back with the other characters.
That's a pretty unusual door.
Yes, well, it's a pretty unusual place. Or hadn't you noticed?
Not as complicated as it seemed. Wow, they've got guards everywhere, don't they?
What part of Ninja Stronghold don't you understand?
Always wanted to do this. The courtyard's right up ahead.
Why are we going to the courtyard?
You'll see. Door over there. That's where we need to go. Whatever happened to regular door handles?
This is where they make the Mountain Dew!
What is this? You have no business here.
What are these weapons for, Roz?
Gotham's time has come. The city has become a breeding ground for suffering and injustice. It must be destroyed.
Bruce, please, for your own sake, there is no turning back now.
Can't believe in this. Gotham isn't beyond saving. There are good people there.
When the forest grows too wild, a purging fire is inevitable and natural, as well my daughter knows.
Your daughter?
Father, please!
Your compassion is a weakness your enemies will not share.
That's why it's so important. It's what separates us from them.
What are you doing?
What is necessary.
Perhaps there's time for one last lesson.
Oh, we're doing like a full round local boss fight, okay.
reconsider. He's defenseless. Go!
Now you'll pay for your foolishness. Gotham is worth saving. I'll show you.
Well, at least he's saying that Gotham is worth saving. I can, like, get behind Gotham worth saving. If he said, like, France is worth saving, I'd be like, nah. Let that shit burn! To the ground!
That's all.
Now, Bruce! Father!
Daughter. Lesson two. Always mine.
Talia, Roz is your father?
Yes, but there's no time to explain. We need to leave now.
There goes our way out.
Like, if you had just redirected, like, we're gonna cleanse France, I could have almost gotten behind that, man. Oh shit, what the okay. Oh. Yep. Oh.
Behold, the element of surprise.
To the moon! To the moon.
Nice of them to make us another exit.
Don't worry, Liam Neeson. I'm gonna make sure your daughter is taken advantage of. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I'm gonna burn in hell.
Less talking, more escaping.
This way out doesn't look much safer than the last one.
Beggars can't choose us, Bruce.
Don't you worry about me.
Remember, to conquer fear, you must become fear. It is not enough to be a man. You have to become an idea. A terrible thought. Like pineapple on pizza. Or socks with sandals.
Okay.
Finest. No, my second finest warriors.
strike true and prove yourselves worthy of the League of Shadows.
Behold, my element of surprise!
Quickly, while he's not gone! He's defenseless! Go!
It's getting a little hot in here, Roz. Maybe we ought to settle this outside.
You were my greatest students. It should be you standing by my side.
It should have been me! Oh, there's actually quite a bit in this game before you even put on the bat suit. Fa Ninja Yak. And then
Talia! No!
Ninjago.
Thank you for destroying the secret temple. I never liked it. Can you call him a cad? They've been a nightmare. For start, they never pay their bills on time. And those ninja masks, we make all of those, you know, and they never pay on time. We've got the rent to pay on the shack. You know, it's like, the cost of wood is through the roof. And then the cost
Chapter yeah.
So, now you've returned from the grave, Master Bruce. What's next on the agenda?
I'm going to show the people of Gotham their city doesn't belong to criminals like Falcone.
Tea?
Very good, sir.
But first, I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
Something elemental. Something terrifying. Yeah, I'm sure something will come to me.
Oh, there she is. Gotham City.
They get to go to Arkham Asylum in this game.
Oh dear, wrong side.
Well, that changed.
Just as well we live outside of town, eh? Thanks for helping with the luggage, Bruce.
My pleasure, Alfred. So many memories.
So sorry, sir. I don't know where they keep coming from.
I have an idea. Come on.
Where are we going, Master Bruce?
The bat, Alfred. We're gonna follow it.
Oh, dear. You used to love these gardens, sir.
And then the humans disappear.
Oh, they're rusted shut, sir. Gonna take some money to get them open.
Then I guess we're knocking him down. That rusty gate has no chance.
If you say so, sir. Those gates were older than me, you know.
This place has seen better days.
Well, now you're back, we can get you working on the garden, sir.
We can build something to get past.
Yeah.
Something about that bat. It's calling to me. Say, Alfred, I bet that old tree would make a pretty nice bridge.
Or if you could knock it down, I'm sure it would, sir.
That worked out better than I expected.
This is a lot of effort to chase a bat, sir.
The bat's going this way. Come on.
It's been a long old time since we last came this way, sir. A long old time indeed.
The bat's leading us to the old well. We have to get down there.
Are you sure this is safe, sir?
Hey, compared to what I've been up to lately, this is nothing.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Sure you're ready for this, Alfred?
I was repelling out of choppers before you were born, Master Bruce. Don't you worry about me. Don't suppose you remember what your father said to you that day you fell down here chasing that hat?
Yeah, he said, why do we fall, Bruce?
No. He said, don't go messing with that well again. I hope you know what you're doing, Master Bruce. Oh, dear. How does this go again? The rabbit goes through the lock.
Yeah, I actually love this scene. He comes down and discovers the Batcave for the first time. There you go.
Bats! Bats, Alfred!
Oh, charming.
Oh! Come on, let's explore.
You, gonna make a habit of coming down here?
Chew.
I hope there's a more convenient entrance somewhere. We have to explore this place. Those stalagmites look a little shaky. Maybe we can clear them out of the way.
Splendid, sir. Made it, did you, sir?
Just about. I'll find a way to get you across, too. Ah. I need to break those stalagmites somehow. All right, come on up, Alfred.
Is this your idea of a safe crossing, Master Bruce?
Hey, it was the best I could come up with. Come give me a hand. Look, bats.
Perhaps some light would encourage them to move along.
Good idea. Let's get building.
Just distract him with the goth girl. It'll be all right.
There. That ought to scare off the little blighters. Are you all right, sir?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Well, the bats.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm not that scared little kid anymore.
Of course, sir.
This is perfect.
Yeah, well, you know, not for nothing, but a lot of bats have rabies, so I still wouldn't get super comfy with them.
The caves, they run...
Believe it or not, everybody's afraid of getting rabies from dogs, but it's incredibly fucking rare to get rabies from dogs. In fact, most cases of rabies in the United States are actually from bats.
Right under the manor.
You're right, sir. And it looks like we're under the southeast corner.
Wait, what is that?
Your father's old car. Oh. I took the liberty of making some adjustments.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect!
Perfect for what, exactly?
My base of operations. And the symbol I need to become.
A caveman?
Oh, Alfred. Let's get to work. First off, we're gonna need a lot of black paint.
Man, we just hard pivoted.
Of tangerine.
Cars, break in at the docks. Could be Falcone's crew of the lone tracks.
Oh.
It's like, stop shitting in the cave. Yeah, what it took me, I don't know, it took me the better part of 2 hours just to get to the open world. I did spend some time talking, but yeah. I don't mind the introduction, it's just, it took longer than I thought.
This is Detective Gordon and Flash, responding to an 1154 at the docks.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, Jimbo. Let's take it down a notch. Falcone sends his regards. Continue.
Which is funny, too, because, like, that's the fucking Black Commissioner Gordon from the Batman, but it's also his partner from Batman Begins.
Don't suppose you want to taste. You don't think your taste makes us guys nervous. You might decide to roll over.
We have a duty to the citizens of Gotham.
Duty. Boys, remind Jimbo who really runs this town. I'm gonna take a walk.
Flash. Now back off.
Okay, I guess we're not in the open world yet. Hey, this is a weird mixture. This is very good. This is actually very similar to the first chapter in Batman Begins where he pops up. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Who's there?
friend.
Swear to me!
What's that? You want to find out what's going on here?
I'm glad you're on my side, whoever you are.
See that coming next time.
Don't be mad at me for this.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
Did you ever take a problem with these guys, Mr. Batman? By rights, I should be calling this in.
This is a start. You're a good cop, swimming against the tide. What would it take to get Falcone?
There's a new DA, Harvey Dent. He's brave enough to prosecute, but you'll need hard evidence.
Hope you've learned your lesson, Jim. Bo. I gotta...
Let's get him.
There he is, up ahead.
I'm out of here.
Wes, we just want to talk.
Better find a way across.
Wow, you guys are getting.
Pays to be prepared.
Don't tell me you got away.
I don't think so.
I fought twice today already.
This'll stop.
Stand back. I got just the thing to deal with. That ought to hold it.
Guess you've got gadgets too. These dogs are crawling with bad guys. Better find a safe way past. Nice workout.
I could use a break after that.
Wow.
Man, I'm glad we decided to stand directly under this crate.
Yeah,
me too. Nice, isn't it?
that's funny.
Quickly, Gordon. Give me a hand.
Hey, I'm only human, Jimmy. Call off your scary new past.
Wes. You got some explaining to do.
You got some explaining to do.
I got the drop on you this time.
Whoa, heads up! That was close. Gotta put a stop to those guys' project.
Hey, check out my look.
Gotta focus. I'm not prepared.
I like our chances. It can't be. Just give up.
It isn't time.
Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back. Thanks for watching.